Hey, it's Andreas, and let's talk about what you actually get when you buy shares in AMC. Now, this company operating theater chains has seen a crazy price movement over the last few years here, and in this video, I will not cover the share price. I will instead look at what you actually get for your money when you buy shares. I will do this by presenting some figures around revenue, shares outstanding, as well as cash on hand, and then doing some per share calculations. All right, so in terms of revenue, these numbers were absolutely abysmal for 2020. However, in the quarters of 2021, this started to improve a lot when the economies reopened more. And as you can see for the latest quarter here, that's logged in macro trends, they had revenues of 763 million American dollars. All right, this is one piece of data. A second piece of data to introduce to do some calculations on a per share basis is that of total numbers of shares outstanding. And for a very, very long time, going back in history, this hovered slightly above 100 million shares. However, they had this opportunity to do an at the market equity offering to sell more shares to the public and bring in cash. And this almost quadrupled the amounts of shares outstanding. We can see for the latest quarter here, it was 513 million shares, and this number has only increased and will probably continue to increase. But looking at the latest quarter here, in terms of revenue on a per share basis for the shares in AMC, what you get when you pay for this is about $1.50 in revenue, for a quarter. Then you can multiply that out by 4 to get a super rough estimation of a full year. As we can see, it's been quite seasonal in terms of from quarter to quarter basis and fluctuating heavily. But just taking a look at on a quarterly basis, $1.50. All right. And then margins for AMC is negative. So the operating margin is about a negative 120%. So this means that in terms of earnings per share, they're actually losing about 50 cents on each share here for the quarter. And this means that for every dollar in revenue, they get a negative results as it is currently standing. However, in terms of survivability, there is no rush for AMC. They've been able to increase the amount of quarterly cash on hand quite a lot as a result of this at the market equity offering. The dilution here in terms of total amount of shares outstanding has enabled them to bring in a lot of cash to the company. And basically, what this means is that as long as these internet warriors that call themselves apes continue to buy shares at the market equity offering, then AMC can bring in more and more cash and continue to burn cash basically indefinitely. And I know that value is not the thing that investors look at when they look at the AMC. They talk about a short squeeze. I will not get too much into that, only commenting on the value in this video. However, in terms of survivability, with the numbers we have today, there's no rush on the company. In terms of actions that I would take personally with this company, I would not dare to buy shares, nor would I ever dare to short sell this company, as the market can stay irrational for a lot longer than I would be able to afford, and especially for this company. Anyways, I hope you make a ton of money, whatever investment you're in. Take care now. Bye bye.